Traveling through Knoxville today, you may have noticed signs for Work Zone Awareness Week. This is an initiative to urge drivers to slow down and share the road with TDOT crews working to repair our roadways. As part of this initiative, TDOT is remembering those who were killed while working in active construction zones. 6 News reporter Naomi Hilmer learned the impact losing a loved one on the road can have on a family.
113 barrels, representing the 113 TDOT workers who died in the line of duty, are lined along Interstate 640 as a reminder.
These are people that are trying to get home to their loved ones just like you are when you're driving. So when you pass that memorial, maybe give them an extra thought because it's such a dangerous job that our TDOT workers do each and every day.
Among these barrels is the marker for Carl McGinnis, a TDOT worker who died in a construction zone back in 1987. His daughter telling me she will never forget the day her dad didn't come home.
You know, these men and women that work these work zones, they have families waiting for them to come home to of the evenings. And, the day that we got the call that dad had been in an accident, we didn't know how bad or anything. And just within a matter of hours, our world had been turned upside down because he never made it out of the ER.
Kathy Collins says her father worked for TDOT for nearly 14 years, but all it took was one moment to change their lives forever.
The lady was speeding and lost control of her car, and he was getting a drink of water and was climbing out of the back of a state truck when she lost control and hit him. He lost consciousness on the scene and never regained. So,
while it has been 38 years since he was killed on the job, she says a lot has changed and urges drivers to stay off their phones, slow down, and look out for the men and women working on our roadways.
Distracted driving is something we just see far too often, and it is the reason for so many crashes that we have. So motorists need to do their part and make sure they're concentrating 100% on the task at hand, and that's being behind the wheel.
So the people working now don't have to be remembered as a barrel on the road. In Knoxville, Naomi Hilmer, 6 on your side.
Collins tells us her father's story has been used in safety trainings for new employees in hopes it can help others understand the consequences of reckless or distracted driving.